recently, I came back to music. Now, I spent 13 years as a crisis counselor. I grew around my trauma, was able to start helping other people, and built a whole life beyond the darkness. And so now I wanted to come back to music. And The Warning was a band that got kind of thrust upon me, not on purpose, but just because I do this live show every day from noon to 2, and somebody had mentioned it one time, and I was blown away. And so now in the comment section from my recent video from them, everybody said to watch Dust to Dust, Dull Knives, live from the Pepsi Center. Oh! Nah. That ain't easy to do. Now, I know I hadn't been in music for 20 years, but when in the 90s, I was a rocker. I was in a hard rock band, played guitar. I stepped away from music for a very, very long time, but I do know music, and the drummer is... First of all, that song, man, that's got some hook to it. That's got some hook to it. Holy crap. But then she's the one saying, I didn't catch on to that at first. Like, I was just like kind of going along with it, vibing, right? Trying to catch that 432 hertz. And then trying to drown out the tinnitus from all the explosions and whatnot. And then I realized that she was the one singing. And that's actually not very easy to do. I'm trying to think of like some, was it Don Henley back in the day was a drummer that sang? It's not very common. I believe Don Henley sang from the drums. Correct me if I'm wrong in that. Some of y'all old heads like me. But I think Don Henley did that. But that is not easy. But dang, this song. First of all, it kicked me in the face right away. Like they did the doo 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 doo, and I was like, all right, what are we gonna get? And then they were just like, oh, you're gonna get freaking the end of a guitar right through the bridge of your nose, old man. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. This ain't even real. No. This isn't even real. I am not convinced this is not. Wow, they're incredible. The sound is it's catchy. It's catchy. Let's do the thing where we say the obvious part. It's catchy. Yeah, you got to do the hook. The hook is like, oh my gosh, that sort of no, like that is just like, it's eerie, but it's catchy. And then I'm just blown away. I'm still blown away. Song 3, only the second one I posted because remember the first one got blocked. Power trio doing this. If you're not a musician, okay, yes, I was a musician, but it was so long ago. But it's still, the rule still applies. A power trio is damn near impossible. You have to be so good to do it. Now, you can do it. Plenty of people do it. You can go to any bar. I'm here in Wichita, Kansas. You can go to any bar here in Kansas and see some power trio try to do it. Everybody tries to do it. But to really do, that's full. That is, they are covering every piece of the spectrum right now. This is incredible. I think people appreciate what you're hearing. Step aside from whether or not you like it or not, because some of you may not like it. I love it. I'm blown away. But step aside from whether or not you like it or not. It's so hard to do what they're doing. It is. It doesn't seem like it is because it's a hard rock song with a melody. It is actually very hard to do what they're doing, to fill sound the way they are, and to produce melody, and to leave no dead space. Because that's one of the biggest things when people try to do a power trio, the dead space that occurs, all of a sudden where it feels kind of like somebody forgot to play a part, but really it's just they're just trying to be artsy. Like they fill the space. I'm gonna quit pausing. Let's go for a little bit on this. Nuh-uh. No. No. That's not easy. Listen to the crowd. No! Oh my God. No freaking way. No freaking way. No. I gotta pause. I completely forgot to pause for like an hour. I fell into that one for a minute there. Uh, this is not something that you um the where. So I guess when y'all were like telling me I gotta listen to them, right? So a hard rock, I was like, okay, it's gonna be a hard rock band. Um, uh, this is okay. So it's not easy to do what they're doing. It's just not easy to do. So let's say you played a bad song. You just played some bad song that was a terrible song. It would still be hard to do this. And so I'd be like, okay, well, yeah, that's really hard to do. Like obviously the song wasn't gonna sound good. Um, but to do it exceptionally and sounds so amazing. I What's their catalog? Don't do I, so one of the things I don't do a lot of spoilers. I don't like spoilers. I like to uncover things with zero context. I was a crisis counselor for 13 years. I walked into rooms with up to 2,000 people who were going to self harm. Um, and I did that for a number of years, and I had to go in with zero context. So part of flexing my brain is that I have zero context when I walk into a situation. So I like to do the same thing with this now that I'm going on this music journey. And so I don't like to have context. So please don't do any spoilers. But give me some sort of like context for their catalog. Is it a pretty vast? Do they have a lot of songs? Because this is only the third song, and Uh, I don't think maybe people. This is. It, I'm blown away. I'm trying to come up with the. I'm trying to come up with words, but I don't think I expected this because it's very hard to do. So I'm trying to appreciate them for their skill. And I would have appreciated if this song, if this song sounded terrible, I would have been like, hey, that's hard to do. They're still doing it though. But it's hard to do, and they're nailing. It's not even the. Got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is some Robert Johnson stuff right here. Sorry, it's my son's first baseball game here in about 30 minutes. So once I cut here, we're going to his first ever baseball game. I'm pretty excited about it. So if you see that going on in the background, he wants to already be. He's wanted to be there since 8 this morning, and he's getting mad because we won't go 5 hours early. Look, I'm on board. What's the initiation? What's the initiation to the gang here to be part of the Warning Army? What do you got to do? That's 3 songs. I don't understand where they came from. I really don't. I know this just doesn't happen. I think if you're a musician, you probably struggled your whole, and I'm not anymore. I did back in the 90s. But if you're a musician now, you probably play the bars, you probably go out there, you do whatever you can to make ends meet, and then you hear something like this, and it is just so honest. It's just so, it's like a language to them. It's like, I bet they speak this, and from what I understand, they're from Mexico, right? So they're from Mexico. They probably speak this better than their native language, whatever if it's Spanish, English, whatever they speak the best, they actually speak this better than anything else they do, because that was like language. That was like watching somebody just speak. Effortless. That was effortless to them, and that pisses me off because that's not effortless. That's hard. A three-piece. They make it look so easy. I don't know. I don't know. I want in the gang. I want in the gang. What do I got to do? What I got to do to be in the gang?